our home team. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready, go. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Cowboy 80. Hurt. Check.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup, and that will be a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Come on, Viking 18. Grab all 80.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Austin. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And his guys are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. A throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Press all 80. Hot 70. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play on first down. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
He'll get this out wide, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Ward. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Panther 60.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, smash. Hot 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll run with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. A decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On first down, it's Ward. Drop this one down to Genty. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Looking to throw, it's Ward. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Melbourne first down.
Run out of the gun for Gentile. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. It's coming up now for first and 10. Now it's Ward. He gets that to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From 31, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing, Ward. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
To throw is Ward. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of his ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Third and long.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. Rolling right. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Red. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw is Ward. He's got his man ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This from 40 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the visitors are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. 79. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the
Here we
43-yard
go.
line.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 8 go street. 19. Set. Hurt. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Pushed out to his left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A 2-yard loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long.
Warriors 70. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 54 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And his guys go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop, but never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Laporta in motion. Ward now on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
It's a gain of
14 yards on that pass play there, and that will be a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Here's Ward. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Press all 80.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here comes Smith on the return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. 70 Rangers, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Like it. Street. Let go.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Let go.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Austin. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And his guys move out in front by the score of 17-3. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Genji. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will cut into that lead.
Visitors 6.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hold the ready. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Genji. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
18 Cardinal. Set up.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's on the right side by Waddle. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Melbourne. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get it! 18, Rodney, 19, try 60, try 60!
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now Milroe on first down. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Unlock right.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
But after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Got it. Ready?
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go. 79, bro.
Now Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready?
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Ready?
Now, Milroe. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's caught by Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. This is intercepted. And the visitors are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Okay,
here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Ward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
3rd down and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Warriors, 70. Hey, check that, street.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He's beyond midfield to the 45. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 50 yards.
1st down, Melbourne.
Ready.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Now it's Ward. Now screen set up for Blue. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And goal.
Okay, ready.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That'll be intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
70 Simba Wolf. Ready?
Milrow from his own end zone. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That's my heart.
Now a 3rd and 2.
60 Bison, 60. Ready? Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
3rd and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
18, pioneer. Ready?
They're going on 4th down. Milrow. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
Cougar 19.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be... Oh, what are they thinking? It is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks.
At the 46-yard line.
Get it. Past the 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Blue. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On play action, it's Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Track 7, 19, 18.
Throwing is Ward. Flush to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
A 28-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready. Bring it. Let's go. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He gets free inside the 30. And he is gone. 71 yards for the touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And his guys will go up by 7.
Score, our home team 24, visitors 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Ward. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This one up in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Fuller.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Third down, 3 to go.
Come on, let's go. Ready.
Play action, it's Milrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Brown now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw is Ward. He's going to try it here again. That's caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 57 yards.
A 57-yard gain. And a Melbourne first down.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his defense will take over here following the interception.
Ready up. Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
First down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Get it. Let go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They are moving on. And as the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.